Conduct of Adwoa Safo, matters and information coming out of the present absence of Adwoa Safo in Parliament is not only embarrassing, it's shocking. Yes. Oh. It's shocking and embarrassing because Adwoa Safo is a member of Parliament for the Dome-Kwabenya Constituency. Article 97(1)(c) makes it very clear that a member of Parliament cannot be absent without the permission of the Speaker for 15 days. And if he is absent without the permission of the Speaker, the conduct of that member of Parliament has to be referred to the Privileges Committee for a reasonable explanation of his absence or her absence. If that member has no reasonable explanation, that member vacates. That's it.
You see.
Yes, Article 90
is very quiet. Who triggers it?
No, it's not.
Who triggers it?
Oh, this is a constitutional provision.
Yeah, but who triggers it?
No, this is a constitutional provision. You can even trigger it by going to court. Article 3 of the Constitution is very clear. You must read the Constitution as a whole. Even though Adwoa Safo is a member of Parliament, look at Article 3. Any person who Article 3. Just a minute. I just read it a few minutes ago. Article 3, Article 2. Article 2 of the Constitution, enforcement of the Constitution. Any person who alleges, and 21B, any act or omission of any person is inconsistent with or is in contravention of a provision of this Constitution may bring an action in the Supreme Court for a declaration to that effect. So you, Fuseini, if Adwoa Safo ended Article 97(1)(c) is a provision of this Constitution. Okay. And if you allege that the act of absenting herself from Parliament or the omission of not attending Parliament is in contravention of a provision of this Constitution, bring an action in the Supreme Court. So it's very clear.
What needs
to be done? And if you decide to take a parliamentary route, then her conduct must be raised
with the privileges
in Parliament. And then the Speaker will refer her conduct to the Privileges Committee for investigation. And that is where, because of the principles or rules of natural justice, or the alterum partem, hear her first. Now, because of that rule of natural justice, you have to listen to her for an explanation. If in the view of the Parliamentary Committee on Privileges, her explanation is reasonable, she's
okay.
She's okay. If they come to the conclusion that her explanation is not reasonable and that she left Parliament without any reason, then they recommend to Parliament that she vacates her seat, and a vote will be taken in Parliament. But any person, you and I, can trigger this, can go to court.
Interesting. All right.